rise for the playing of our national anthem.
Good evening. On behalf of our Board of Education, Superintendent Craig Hutchison, our administration, staff, and the entire Kittatinny family, welcome to our commencement ceremony. As we begin tonight, there are some special people that must be recognized for helping to prepare for this event. Thank you to Rich Decker and our maintenance, grounds, and custodial staff. Thank you to our administrative assistants, especially Mrs. Green, Mrs. Gavin, Mrs. Fuchs, our IT staff, Mr. Earlman, Mr. Matt for their efforts tonight. Thank you to Jared Mathis and Chris Tridy for their help with our sound. I would also like to extend a special thank you to the EMS and fire squads from Hampton, Frieden, Stillwater, as well as the New Jersey State Police for their assistance tonight. Thank you. I'm going to get a little philosophical here. Probably a bold move considering senioritis has been real for a bit, or a while. Cognitive scientists have tried to quantify the human experience for a long time. If we break down the numbers, the average human lifespan is roughly 42 million actual minutes. Scholars have quantified that lifetime of minutes into 840 million 3-second chunks. Of those 840 million tiny events, psychologists estimate that the average adult can actually only recall about 5,000 distinct autobiographical events in detail. All right, so what's this all mean? It means that we will eventually remember about 1 or 2 events per week, total, in our lives. Everything else gets wiped out. Our mind is not the most efficient storage system. So 20 years from now, when you look back on your high school career, you aren't going to remember the thousands of hours staring at the clock waiting for the 2:15 bell. You will not remember what you received on a history quiz your sophomore year. You won't remember a random conversation you had in the cafeteria in January. Your brain will condense your entire high school career into just a handful of clips. So my question is, what events make the cut? Is it a late night drive with a friend? A game-winning goal? A perfect performance? A teacher who looked you in the eye and treated you like an adult? The moment you met someone for the first time? Is it this moment right now? As you look around and realize this is the last time this class will ever be together, the last time you all will be in the same place, does this moment make the cut? Without getting into the weeds too much, psychologists have explored this concept even further to determine which moments we save in our minds. Boiling it down in simple terms, it's the firsts, the lasts, and the sharp turns. As you graduate tonight, your mission going forward is to embrace the firsts, the lasts, and the sharp turns. With your high school career in your rearview mirror, you are about to embark on a journey that has never been taken before. Each of you is unique, and each of you has an opportunity to truly create your own path forward, complete with many firsts, lasts, and sharp turns. Over the last 4 or 6 years, each of you has had successes and failures. You've experienced the full range of emotions, great times, trying times, extremely emotional times. You have formed a bond that most classes do not have, one that you will take with you as you all venture on your individual journeys. This class behind me is uniquely special, and while each of you has your own set of moments that you will remember, collectively there are identifying characteristics that make this group of seniors stand out. It's human nature to typically avoid the first, last, and sharp turns for various reasons. It could be the fear of the unknown, or the emotions of saying goodbye. It could be the challenges that come with those sharp turns, the sudden changes, the unpredictable events that come with uncertainty. The metaphorical struggle to hang on when things seem to be moving at a pace that feels out of control. But ultimately, those are what we remember. While we learn from our past to help us prepare for the future, the members of this class have experienced the firsts and lasts while adeptly navigating the sharp turns. Seniors, you can't replay your experiences, but you can remember them. Undoubtedly, you all have your fair share of events that have been stored in your memory for the rest of your lives. Look back on those moments and smile, but also look back on those moments to give you the confidence to handle the first, last, and sharp turns that you will face on your journey. I wish you the best of luck as you graduate tonight. Thank you for your constant effort to make Kittatinny and each other better, for pushing each other, leading to growth and maturity, for teaching each other how to be human when the circumstances seem daunting. But most of all, thank you for the moments you created, the moments you will never forget because they are etched in your minds and our minds for eternity. Honored guests this evening, it is my privilege to present to you the Kittatinny Regional High School Class of 2026.
Graduates, friends, family, and faculty. I am Gabe Davis, and I have the absolute honor of being the salutatorian of the class of 2026. Before I get started, I want to thank everyone for coming and say congratulations to our whole class. When I first started writing this speech, many questions were floating around in my head regarding how best to sum up the past 4 years, address the future, and convey an important message. But above all, the biggest question I had was, how can I write a better speech than Gage? In all seriousness, though, this is a pivotal moment in our lives, and at such a moment, there's a lot to reflect on and a lot to look forward to. We've all come a long way together since the first day of 7th grade over Google Meet. Personally, I was voted as the least changed, but we've certainly all grown into capable people. In the process, we've all made our fair share of memories, too. For me, I could talk about playing silent ball back in Mrs. Valenti's class in 8th grade, or having Miss Sim's amazing bread in U.S. history last year. Of course, there's a lot in store for our futures to discuss as well. Regardless of what path each of us takes, we're all going off on our own to accomplish bigger and better things. In closing this chapter of our lives, we're opening the door to a world full of possibilities for the rest of our lives. At a milestone like this, it's easy to spend all our time looking back on the past we're leaving behind or eagerly awaiting the future. While I'm not encouraging anyone to forget the past, it's important that we don't lose the moment we're in. This moment for us graduates is certainly a significant one. The culmination of all the work we've put in these past 4 years. The culmination of all the time we've spent together. The culmination of all the memories we've made together. It's a celebration of the future ahead of every single one of us, of this crossroads in our lives. Yet it's also the last time we will all be together as one class. Even for all those in the audience today, this is a big moment. Whether you're watching a son, daughter, brother, sister, former student, or friend graduate, You're witnessing their last high school moments before moving on with their lives. For every person here today, there is something truly special to take a second to appreciate about this moment, amidst everything else that is happening and going to happen tonight. Graduation has been on my mind this entire year because I knew it would mark the end of a year filled with flasks. Knowing this, I wanted to make the most of this school year by living in the moment. But not just the big ones like my last tennis match or my last band concert. I wanted to live in every moment because graduation meant I wouldn't be living any moment like it again. Henry David Thoreau says, you must live in the present, launch yourself on every wave, find your eternity in each moment. Fools stand on their island opportunities and look toward another land. There is no other land. There is no other life but this. While I've talked a lot about what makes tonight so special, I wanted to highlight how you can truly seize every moment of every day and find eternity. I'm sure we've all spent countless times distracted by another land, either dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. So even though not every moment is pivotal like graduation or a last as a high school senior, if you stop every once in a while and live in the moment, odds are you'll find something to appreciate. Before the end of my speech, there are several people that I want to thank. All the teachers and coaches I've had these past few years have supported and challenged me. But I would especially like to thank Mr. Palucci for being the best coach I ever had, Mr. Hoffman for introducing me to mock trial and Moby Dick, Miss M for being so informative yet helpful and entertaining, and Dr. Howe for being so kind and contributing so much to the school over time. I could have spent my whole speech today individually thanking many of my friends that are now sitting behind me. So many of them have been there for me year after year, and I couldn't have done it without them. But most of all, I want to thank my parents. They're the biggest reason why I've been successful, and I truly can't express just how much they've done to get me here. My whole life, they've been my biggest supporters, and they're why I am who I am today. While I would love to stand up here and truly find my eternity in this moment, I'm sure we all can't wait for the moment where we actually get to grab our diplomas. So, on a final note, I would like to wish all the graduates the best of luck as we step into the future, and sincerely thank them for the last 4 years. I'm sure we'll all go on to accomplish amazing things. I hope all of us genuinely live in each moment along the way. Thank you.
family, friends, faculty, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. Welcome to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2026. My name is Reese Redden, and I am honored to serve as the president of the class of 2026. Before I begin, I would like to honor the memory of our friend and classmate, Jonathan Seebeck. Johnny was a kind and loving person. Throughout his fight, Johnny remained remarkably positive, continuing to smile and laugh through some of the most difficult moments of his life. His faith, strength, and grace were an inspiration to everyone around him. Although Johnny cannot be with us today, I truly believe he has been with us throughout every step, milestone, and accomplishment that our class has experienced this year. We will never forget the impact that Johnny had on his friends, family, and everyone that he touched. In his memory, I am humbled and honored to announce that the class of 2026 class gift is a $2,600 donation to the Jonathan Seebeck Memorial Foundation. It is hard to believe that this moment is finally here. The countless hours we have dedicated to our academics, athletics, clubs, performances, and more has led us to this day. While we could not have done this without the support from our families, we could also not have done it without each other. Everything we experienced here at Kittatinny, we did together. Being Kittatinny's smallest graduating class of all time, we've had the privilege of truly knowing one another. We've accomplished so much during our time here, and it's impossible not to be proud. We've celebrated our victories together, faced challenges together, and grown together. We've challenged ourselves to achieve our goals and prepare for the future. With 49% of our class enrolled in a combined 189 honors and AP courses, we've embraced the opportunities that Kittatinny has provided. We've represented our school with pride and determination and teamwork. From sectional championships to league titles, the members of our class have played a key role on some of the most successful teams in school history. We've shined on the stage as well, sharing our talents through music, theater, and the arts. Our students have earned recognition at the county, regional, and all state levels, demonstrating the incredible talent that exists within this class. Beyond academics, athletics, and the arts, we've also built many lifelong connections and friendships through the clubs provided here at Kittatinny. Whether through peer leadership, student council, green team, mock trial, or the countless other activities, the connections we have created here will last long after tonight. We've strengthened not only our relationship with one another, but also to the community around us. As we head into next year and we spread across 8 states and 2 countries, I know the impact we've made at Kittatinny is just the beginning of what we'll accomplish. There are many people who have helped make this journey possible. First, I'd like to thank Mrs. Karen Rutenberg and Mrs. Jessica DiMartini, the advisors for the class of 2026, for everything they have done and the countless hours they have dedicated to making these past 4 years so memorable. To Ella Teta, Sam Rutenberg, and Gabe Davis, thank you guys for being the best class officers I could have asked for. To our families and friends, thank you for supporting us through every high and every low. To my family, Mom, Dad, Olivia, and Tyler, thank you guys, I love you. Thank you to our advisors, coaches, staff, and teachers for helping shape our experiences and make our time here so special. And finally, thank you to my fellow classmates and best friends. It has been an absolute honor to serve as your class president for the past 4 years. The memories we have made together are ones I'll never forget. Class of 2026, I'd like to leave you with this quote. If you think you're too small to make a difference, you clearly haven't spent a night with a mosquito. Now go out and make a difference. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you.
Good evening, faculty, friends, family, and graduates. My name is Gage Ingalls, and I'm honored to be speaking to you as the valedictorian from the class of 2026. Before I start, I would like to thank a few of the people who have made this opportunity possible for me. First, to my parents. Mom, thank you for instilling in me the values of perseverance, dedication, and respect. From the Taylor ham sandwiches in the morning to the late conversations at night, thank you for always pushing me to go above and beyond what is expected. To my dad, thank you for pouring everything you have into our family. From baseball to what it means to be a father, thank you for your sacrifices. Then, to my two older brothers, Nico and Noah, thanks for teaching me everything else Mom and Dad didn't. Even the things they didn't want you teaching me. For supporting me throughout every endeavor and being my two best friends. I couldn't imagine growing up without you guys. And one special thank you to someone who is graduating Kittatinny in a different light. Mr. Chamberlain, thank you for the curiosity you have instilled within me and the dedication you bring as an educator. After 39 years teaching, your passion won't soon be forgotten in these halls. Enjoy your retirement. You've certainly earned it. Success and fulfillment. Two words we all think go hand in hand. That to be successful is to be fulfilled. We say things like, I'll be happy when I land that job. If I just had that starting spot. I'm only going to be happy with the lead role. Yet, there are those who have everything in this world, yet they, themselves, are not fulfilled. You see, success is in fact not the same thing as fulfillment. Fulfillment is living the life you are meant to live. It's measured in the joy you get from helping those who haven't yet reached success themselves. It's about lowering yourself down to pick someone else up. It's about connecting with people and empathizing with them. In today's world, it seems like these two words are trying to be forced together more than ever. We see the success of others on social media, the traveling they do, the money they make, the influence they have, and we imagine ourselves to be them. We assume that their success must mean they are fulfilled, and that if we only had what they had, then we ourselves would be fulfilled too. But chasing fulfillment through comparison is a race we can never win. So, we begin to chase fulfillment in other ways, often at the expense of others. We sort ourselves into groups and assume the worst of people we disagree with. We try to find fulfillment in hate by taking others down for their differences, for their political affiliation, for everything that makes us humans unique. But true fulfillment can't be found in hate, alienation, or dissociation. It can only be found through connection, by understanding that we're all just human, that none of us are perfect, and that we all strive to be better each and every day. So, the question remains, what does a life of true fulfillment look like? For that, I suggest we look at one of our own from the class of 26. I suggest we look at Johnny Seebeck. Johnny and I were friends. We hung out in the same groups, and I had many opportunities to hear and see the person he was. Johnny is what it meant to be a friend, a son, a brother, a fighter, and a proud follower of who guided him in this life, Jesus Christ. Johnny lived his life not out of the search of success, but out of the search of fulfillment. In The Hunger Games, Suzanne Collins writes, quote, "Our lives are not measured in years. They are measured in the lives we touch around us." It is in this way that Johnny has lived a more fulfilled life than many here can say. He always sought to lift others up. He always smiled, and he lived a life of charity, of love, and of a deep devotion to God. So, fellow graduates, as we move into the next chapter of our lives, I implore us to live a life more like Johnny's, to step away from the division that social media, politics, and others try to force upon us and come towards one that is united, as a community, as a country, and as one species. To live a life of a quiet charity and kindness, and although I urge each and every single one of us to search for whatever success means to us, we should never forget that true joy comes only from fulfillment. Not the money we make, the power we attain, or the things we can needlessly brag about, but the fulfillment we find in the grace of helping others and the human connections we make along the way, just as Johnny did. Thank you.
Good evening. To the disappointment of some, but the delightment of most, I'm going to cut this speech in real time. Class of 2026, please take a look around you. Look at your peers sitting to your left and to your right. 6 years ago, in the fall of 2000, you walked through the doors of Kittatinny as 7th graders. Well, some of you came through the doors as 7th graders on day A, some on day B, but nonetheless, you all made it at some point in time. You were smaller in stature, you were nervous, and you were navigating a world that was facing unprecedented uncertainty. 6 years later, today you sit no longer as children trying to figure out the COVID crazy schedule, but rather you are mature, capable adults, ready to take on the world. Your journey through Kittatinny has not been a straight line of easy victories, as we have heard already. Life rarely is. You have experienced the highest of highs, championships, academic breakthroughs. You have built lifelong friendships and relationships, and you've reached unlimited milestones. But you've also experienced the lows. You've lost a classmate, which had an immense impact on all of us. You've faced setbacks, disappointments, personal losses, and moments where the weight of the world felt heavy. Here you are today to experience one of the greatest accomplishments of your young lives. You didn't let those difficult moments define you. Instead, you allowed them to refine you. You came on the other side stronger, more resilient, far more experienced in life. Class of 2026, you are just leaving Kittatinny, or you're not just leaving Kittatinny with a diploma, you're leaving it significantly better than when you found it. Your contributions to our school community are embedded and emblazoned across Kittatinny. You engaged, you stepped up, and you took an active role in your educational experience. Some of you looked at our physical plant and how it could become better. The class literally rolled up their sleeves and developed and designed digital facility plans that will be used to improve our buildings and our environment moving forward. You helped us better organize, elevate, and promote who we are academically, setting standards of excellence that underclassmen will strive to emulate. Students now have a clearly defined opportunity path for both academics and other educational and work experiences. On the fields, on the courts, in the pool, you have been nothing short of spectacular. But what I admire most about your athletic achievements isn't just the score on the scoreboard. It's how you won. You've been amazing, humble, but not silent champions. No one can mess with a little Sussex County school. You played with fierce pride that kept high standards and expectations that will define what it means to wear blue and silver and be a Kittatinny Cougar. Most importantly, your legacy is defined by how you treated one another and the unwavering support you had for one another when times were hard, and we know there were very hard times. You didn't scatter. You coalesced around your peers. You showed up for each other. You offered a shoulder to cry on, a hand to lift someone up, and a unified front against adversity. Those are the things that create true character. That is the Cougar spirit. We live in a world that often sells us a dangerous illusion, the illusion of entitlement. This is a temptation out there for you to believe that your success is guaranteed, or simply showing up entitles you to a reward. But allow me to be direct with you. You are not owed a thing, so don't expect it. The world does not owe you a job. It does not owe you success, happiness, or respect. Those are things that must be earned. Entitlement is a trap that breeds complacency and resentment. It leads people to wait for opportunities rather than go and grab those opportunities. I'm not telling you to discourage you. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Knowing that you aren't owed anything means realizing you have to build it. You have to go after that. Success is built on two foundations: hard work and dedication. When you accept that nothing is given to you, every victory becomes entirely yours. The sweat, the late nights, the grit, the relentless refusal to quit. That is what creates success. Class of 2026, as you turn your tassels and walk off this field and out of the doors for the final time, do not fear the work ahead. Embrace it. Be proud of the dirt on your shoes, the sand in your boots, and understand the effort it takes to climb whatever mountain you choose to conquer. You are equipped, you are prepared, and the 6-year foundation you built at Kittatinny Regional High School has built every building block you need to do amazing things. Be bold, be humble, but never be silent. Work harder than anyone else in the room, and always remember where you came from. Congratulations to the class of 2026. Go out there, work hard, and make us proud. Board of Education President Cook, it's a pleasure that I'm able to certify to you and the other board members that the students of the class of 2026 have completed all courses requirements for Kittatinny Regional High School diploma, and therefore are due such diploma with all rights, privileges, and honors. Congratulations and thank you.
Welcome everyone to the graduation commencement ceremony for 2026. The Board of Ed welcomes you. As I reflected on this year's graduation, I found myself thinking back to my own and remembering the bittersweet emotions that came with it. I was excited to begin my next new chapter of life, meet new people, experience new opportunities, take new challenges, but I knew I was just stepping outside of my comfort zone. I was worried about losing touch with the friends that I had known for years, navigating new and unfamiliar situations, and confronting one of my greatest fears of all, failure. Graduates, while you are about to leave behind familiar places, and routines, embrace the opportunities that await you. Be willing to take risks, learn from your setbacks, and continue growing. If you remain true to yourself and stay grounded in your values and purpose, success will follow. Not because you will never face failure, but because you will have the courage and resilience to overcome it. As you leave Kittatinny behind, many path choices will lie ahead. No matter which path you choose, know that the Kittatinny community will continue to support you. The knowledge, skills, and experiences you have gained here will serve as a foundation for your future and guide you through both opportunities and challenges. Congratulations, class of 2026. We are proud of all that you have accomplished, excited for all that you will achieve, and honored to celebrate this milestone day with you. The Kittatinny Board of Education wishes you a bright and successful future.
We will now call the roll of the class of 2026. Gage Thomas Ingalls. Gabriel Davis. Reese Elaine Redden. Ella Irie Teta. Samantha Ava Bird. Quentin Alexander Adams. Dakota Aguiar. Kylie Marcella Arcuni. Charles DeForest Arp Jr. Joshua Daniel Asensio. Fletcher Ethan Bacote III. Elizabeth Jax Banghart. Alexia Nicole Beltramine. Ariana Burnaby. Abigail Rose Bloxham. Erica Pearl Bodie. Ashley Ann Bonenberger. Joaquin Alberto Brex. Caitlin Danielle Rosder. Matthew J. Budkovich. Salome Calderon. Shane Carmen. Ryan Casul Gomez. Grace Collins. Sophia Antonia Correa. Kendra Kathleen Deckard. Adriana DeFabridis. Joshua DeServio. Jonathan Michael Diani. Ethan DeLuvio. James Lloyd D'Onofrio. Michael Dantis. Mason James Doobie. Jaden Chance Dunbar. Vincent James Falchetta. Liberty Cadence Falkowski. Gianna Angeline Fasolo. Chase Anthony Freeman. Grace Kelly Fusco. Lillian Jean Gallen. Leonardo Elaine Garcia. Luis Hope Garcia Ferreira. Kayla Christine Gearhart. Blake Robert Giangrasso. Kimberly Estefania Gonçalves Perez. Daniel Noel Gonzalez. Sienna Patricia Gordon. Richard W. Hatch. Luke Davidson Hendershot. Maeve Marie Holsley. Noelle Grace Hernoeski. Antonina Kayla Huther. Paulina Elizabeth Hull. Eden Elizabeth Christie Inglima. Nia Johnson. Madison Claire Kovach. Noah Jersey Crawling. Max Grady Krupnick. Caitlin Lillian Kulowick. Brendan Patrick Leahy. Grayson River Lobb. Kylie Paige Logan. Michael Kenneth Lombardo. Aiden MacArthur. Nicholas Martinez Coring. Cameron McCord. David McDonald. Adeline McGill. Lydia Marawan. Josiah Joaquin Moncayo. Mateo Montana. Maya Alexis Moquette. Olivia Morales Perez. Grace Caroline Nelson. Kevin Ian O'Keefe. Justin Matthew Ortiz. Lucia Ortiz Reyes. Ella Sharon Palsgrove. Connor Parmalee. Kamori Ann Paris. Alexandra Protodropoulos. Aiden Petorich. Karina Michelle Putera. Sophie Quinones. Lily Patricia Richardson. Nasaya Elisa Rodriguez. Talia Rose Rome. Catherine Colette Sidock. Cassandra Teresa Saleko. Lauren Irene Salokis. Cassandra Ann Santiago. Ravel Enzo Santos. Rachel Maylee Shaw. Braden R. Shea. Cadence Patricia Sword. Mackenzie May Struble. Emma Claire Toscano. Thomas Nelson Tosti. Emily Rose Wallace. Carly Sarah Wykander. Hardley. And Jonathan Seebeck.
Congratulations to the class of 2026. You may now turn your tassel to the left.